Hey Leo, this is Moonpie Tarot, getting ready here to do your love relationship reading. This will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Some of the messages may or may not resonate, so just take what fits, leave the rest. I am also going to do a Leo singles read that I will upload. This will be here on my channel, so I'll provide a link so that you can go right to that if you are single. Okay, and I'm just beginning that singles series. So hopefully you will be able to connect with that in some way. Okay, so please do hit like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. And if you want to get a personal reading from me, there's a link in the description box below. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Moonpie Tarot. All right, Leo. So this will be a love reading for a relationship love reading, or if you are hoping for an ex to come back or to see what the energies are playing out going forward for you. Okay. Now let's take a look at the overall energy for the next 10 days. And that will be from the time you click on the video and 10 days going forward. Okay. Let's see. For Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Oh, wow. Foundation and achievements. Beautiful. That's a card about stability. Okay. Leo, your family is very important to you, or those whom you call family. Friends. Okay. There is an element here of reunion, possibly. A homecoming celebration with family and friends. Could be a marriage, reconciling in a marriage, or like a happy, committed type of a relationship here. Okay, you've got third eye chakra. So this represents your ability to see at this time, like spiritually, like an inner seeing, trusting your intuition. Something's going on right now. You can feel some energy playing out in your life at this time. I don't know if you're sensing something. You're sensing a reunion or a reconciliation if you're far apart or away from someone. But this also represents a higher level of consciousness. Okay. Now this card does represent, like, it's not what you fear. It's not what you see externally, like with the your actual eyes, but this is that mind's eye sense that you're picking up something that's going on here in these next 10 days. Let me see here. Something to do with family or a relationship or a committed relationship. Okay. Choose wisely. Okay. Somebody here is making a decision. Now, whether it's you or the other person, somebody's making a decision about a relationship. Whether or not to commit. Maybe somebody you were dealing with, there was a separation. Maybe they were non-committal, or they weren't in, they had too many options or too many choices. And there's definitely something going on here with inner awareness about a relationship. Okay, the 6 card represents harmony, appreciation, self-sacrifice, loyalty, and responsibility. So I feel like there's an energy here. Somebody is beginning to appreciate you where perhaps they weren't in the past. The 7 and the 4, that's the 11. Okay, and this can be the 4 of Wands, which is the 11-11. There's some type of twin flame stuff happening here, or soulmate energy, or twin soul, as I like to call it. But there's also realization happening here. It's like intuitively knowing. And I just feel like it's, you know, it's not like it's just you or just them. I feel like it's this energy where it's an intuitive realization that there's stability, or there can be stability in committing or in coming together, right? I feel like you're feeling it. Your person is feeling it at this time, where perhaps they weren't feeling it before, they are now. Okay. But let's take a look and see. I don't know why this is in the reverse. What their overall, like their energy is specifically here. Okay. There's an energy of peace and, I feel like conflict avoidant. You could be or have dealt with someone, this person is like they're trying to avoid any kind of conflict right now, or, in their life, whether that's there was conflict in this relationship or drama or other people being involved in this connection or some type of like competition, perhaps, rivalry and obstacles. Trying to see, this mostly feels like obstacles, okay? Because this is a card about like inconsistency, like the number 5, change, uncertainty, realigning with a life purpose. I feel like your person, so you could have a connection with, we do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. Yeah, for those of you where that, you might need to know that. But what I feel like is happening here with this person is, this is like getting a different perspective. And I felt that up here, the overall energy. Okay, but we're just looking at them. Seeing whatever the drama or conflict was in this connection from a different point of view now. If you were feeling jealous or territorial and you displayed that with this person, they may have said that you were too jealous or you were too like whatever. But I don't feel like this person understood that you weren't behaving in this particular way or trying to seek answers or trying to find out what's going on because you were being abusive. I feel like you were trying to get some truth here in your life and with this connection. And this person didn't see it, didn't realize that it was because you truly love them or you loved them. And now they are. Now they're seeing that was the reason why you were behaving that way. I feel like this person just felt like you were acting out. But they're understanding, they're coming to terms and understanding now with what was actually going on, why you were behaving in the way you were behaving, or just trying to speak to them, right? Because they weren't able to see it with the moon here. They thought you were just being deceptive or you were causing problems on purpose. But they didn't have all of the information. They just were not seeing things clearly when it came to you. And they thought that you were, putting blocks up to the relationship. Now, I don't know if it was because they were doing something wrong or they weren't or whatever was going on. But there was definitely, I see drama and conflict. And I see this person like, wow, I feel like Leo was actually, it was because Leo loved me. And could have just been that maybe they were telling you that, you guys would be together. And then they weren't showing signs of committing. And you were just like, you confused or you were just, I feel like trying to get information. That's all. Like, what was the truth? Get at the truth. And they thought, they didn't realize that they were sabotaging the relationship. So they were saying one thing and then showing you something different, right? And at the center of their reading is you. And they're focusing on you now, okay? Now, they might be seeing you focusing on somebody else, looking away. But I do feel like, because we have a king and a queen here, I feel like you and your person are a little different. You're more action-oriented, and this person's more like, they only say what needs to be said. They're not an overly good communicator. This person is more of like a strategic planner. So I feel like there was friction here in this connection. And I feel like they're understanding that a lot of this discord or drama had to do with the way you communicate, your communication style. Okay. And I feel like this person is like, they're having like a wake up moment here. Like, wow, it's all out in the open. And they're understanding here that really, what the conflict was. And this king holds that Ace of Swords. So I feel like this king, you know, you're a person, it doesn't matter what sign they are, but they're embodying the element here of air energy. This person now with the Ace of Swords is kind of like taking that sword and getting mental clarity here. This is more of like a cerebral understanding, not an emotional understanding. It's more cerebral, like, oh, that's why Leo did that. Oh, I see. I feel like this person didn't understand that you were fighting for the connection. They thought you were just being petty or what have you, and causing problems on purpose. They're taking a step back and they're seeing here, Leo was actually fighting for us. And that was Leo's way of doing it. Okay. Now, please know, I do see this person coming back into your life and trying to fix this relationship. Now listen, this is why I'm going to start doing the singles readings, because the comments are atrocious at times, because maybe I have not been articulating the reading too much, as far as like letting you know that this is for the relationship and people who are wanting to heal a past relationship or are struggling in one right now. If you're completely single and you don't want somebody back, or you've been single and there isn't anybody else, then go to the singles reading and there will be information there specifically for you. Okay, let's take a look at this Sun card here. All right, King of Wands. So now we've got three. We have two kings and you. And I feel like tell me about this King of Swords here. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm just going to call it as I see it here. Your better match is with another fire sign. There's positivity and growth and joy and success with another fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you might already be involved with somebody else, and you've got this past person who's finally seeing the light, and it may be too late for you internally, but you still have a heart for this person because you fought so hard for this relationship. And I feel like your person, the past person that wants to come back, is kind of jealous or spying. And this is really like, oh, it just feels like unrequited love for them. It kind of feels like, wow, they understand now what happened, and they see that maybe some of you have moved on, or you're entertaining, or just being open and public about whom you may be speaking with at this time. And this person is like, woke up a little too late. I just heard that old JoJo song, Little Too Late. Too late, little too late. I'm not going to sing it because I can't remember it. But that song just came to my head here. Yeah. Leo, I feel like this person is coming in to offer an apology, sincere apology, to tell you that, you know, either they messed up, and they want to have a reunion. They want to try to like reconcile with you or come back with you. And that's kind of what I was seeing up here. And you, I don't feel like some of you could be, I mean, there may be somebody else in your life, but it feels like it's not heavy with someone else that's in your life currently, like presently, or will be somebody coming in into your life presently. It's like not heavy. It seems like they're a better match, but there's something here about this past person that just didn't come to full closure. And I feel like you're going to get closure, but this person is stimulated by the fact that maybe they know that you're gone, or they know that you might be entertaining somebody else, or even if you're not, they may be concerned that you might be, and they may be looking to see if you are. Okay, so they're coming in with the Fool energy. They're definitely looking at you as if like you're free and single and independent, and probably had to force yourself to get in a better position in your life. Like, I don't really feel like you wanted to leave this person, but something must have happened with that drama, or some reason for you to like be seeking information, and maybe they forced you to leave the relationship, or you just made the decision to leave it. But I just get a sense that this person, they're in very defensive energy, and also you not wanting, like, your guard's up a little bit here with them. It's almost as if like this, the very thing that you wanted to have with this person. I just keep hearing that song by JoJo, A Little Too Late. Let me get some clarifier for the Fool card. The 9 is completion and endings. Like I feel like your person sees that you're just freeing yourself, and you've got like some very strong, persistent boundaries when it comes to them. You're just not sure. You're sure about being free, but this person is also like, I just get this sense of watching you. This person is thinking of traveling or coming or journeying towards you, like I said, and but they're just kind of like looking to see when the right time is to come forward. And I feel like for some of you who are mothers, there could be a Mother's Day gift, or could be reconciliation in the U.S. here, Mother's Day, or some type of communication on that day. For some. Now, I'm uploading this video. It could be happening right now for some. This person is completely single. They are not with anyone at all. They're totally single on their own. There isn't anybody else. Just this person and the bird. Nothing else going on. And they want to stand up and fight for this relationship. But Leo, I don't know. I just kind of feel like, you're not so sure. And it's interesting to me because the only cup card here is the 6 of Cups, which that's mostly like, for me, it feels like an apology, or maybe they're going to give you closure or something, or tell you that they understand, or that they made a big mistake, you know? But I also feel like the communication is coming in from this person with the Page of Pentacles here. You know, like, this person holds you in very high regard. And they didn't before, and now they do. I mean, this is an apology, but it could, you know, there's reconciliation. There's a reunion here. I feel it. And I don't, you know, I'm not really sure what you want to do. I mean, if you want to, like, keep the book closed on this, you can, of course. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that, but, you know, I do see somebody reaching out here and, you know, telling you, they just all of a sudden have this respect, newfound respect for you. Now, maybe in the past you behaved in ways that this person felt like you weren't, like they weren't respecting you because you were, but they truly didn't have that undercurrent of understanding of what you were feeling or what was going on. And I feel like maybe you walked away and you said, you know, no more of this and you're done, or you had to walk away. And now maybe perhaps enough time and separation where they see now the truth. They see that you really did care and that you were there for them. It's just crazy, but some of you might be already entertaining someone else or not, or you're just kind of like staying positive about meeting someone that's more like you, because I feel like the person you were with, they just did not understand you. And now there's just, I'm feeling some jealousy, or they're spying, or they're gossiping, or trying to understand, or trying to see where you are, because they've had like, it's unrequited love in a lot of ways for them. You know, I feel like a lot of you have just gotten over it, but now it's coming back around, right? So let's get a couple of cards here from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Oh, wow. Okay. The King of Wands is here. Just like the King of Wands is here too. Okay. You can reverse the male or female. But this King of Wands is showing up here. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, takes a leadership role, steps into the spotlight, public speaker, keeps their eyes on the big picture, communicates their vision, isn't sensitive to criticism. Does that sound like you, Leo? That sounds like it's like your other half. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a fire sign, you know. It's just the energy of one person who just didn't understand your style of communication, and you're seeking someone who does. But whomever the person was, that there was a breakdown in communication of some sort, is the one who's trying to come back around. And you're like, well, I think I need to find someone more like me. I'm not really... We have the nine of Swords. Unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation, sleepless nights. It says refocus your thoughts. So I do feel like this person coming back in and finally saying to you like, oh, I didn't understand, I was stupid, I was dumb, I want to try to make up and make things right. It's going to bring you a lot of anxiety. And I do feel like you're going to try to like stable yourself here, but you're going to have like, once this, it's not going to be shocking, right? This person is going to come in like in a very gentle, sweet kind of way. But just the fact that they're connecting with you again is just going to, I feel like you're going to be thrown off a little bit because of that. Almost as if some of you did not expect it, because this person's going to start trying to put in effort with you. Transition, the end to suffering is upon you. Out with the old, in with the new. No one said it would be easy or has been. This season in your life is transforming and bringing you into a new hemisphere. Allow it to happen and go with the flow. It's now time for change. Wow. What are you going to do, Leo? Highly logical male. Okay, that does represent the King of Swords in my tarot deck here. Okay, this is my tarot deck that I created. Highly logical male. Okay, it doesn't have to be an air sign. It's just, you know, any king can embody any of the elements at any time, because we all have the different elements in our chart. Some are more dominating than others. But if it's, you know, if your person is like, say, a Pisces or something, you know, they're coming in with this energy, like the air sign, where they're being very strategic and like really thinking things through. And there's a transition happening, and that transition is this person is going to try to put in some effort. A new passionate start happening here. Yeah, there were arguments and separation. And that's this here, conflict. Financial loss. Somebody might have been struggling with a financial loss, perhaps from the pandemic. Good friends. Okay, that might just be where you arrive with this person, to get in a position of just being good friends, but you've got new chapter. Look back on the past one. look back on the past one more time if you must, but only to help write the next new page of your book. Travel, explore the world, explore space, the seas, the psyche, learn, meet new people, live your best life, and allow the past to cycle out. A new journey is ahead. Take someone with you or go solo, but it feels like you're going to go, Leo. It just feels like you're not really going to try to. I feel like you might take your closure and just say, thanks, glad you understand, I'm out. Some of you might decide to, reconcile with this person. It's totally up to you what you want to do. A time to give rather than take, okay? And that mostly has to do with giving to yourself. If you have Moon in Virgo, that would be specifically for you, but it's time to give to yourself, because I feel like you've given a lot. Now, if you want to give back to this relationship, again, it's up to you, but they're asking you, what do you need to release? Are you going to have to go through releasing this again? Some of you might just have blocked this person so that you don't have to deal with it. Doesn't mean they're not going to try to come in. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, for some of you, this person coming back might be a setback for you. And I don't know if that's going to be helpful for you, but you definitely need to trust your intuition here. I feel like your intuition might be telling you, no, it just can't go back to that. And their intuition is telling them to come back to you. Let's take a look and see what their messages, or what the messages, the hidden messages are here. I wish I could take back my words. So this person is in a position of definitely whatever they said to you, they do wish you well, but they have this sense of whatever it was that was spoken or what they said to you was just the wrong thing to say to you. Okay. Let's see what else here. I know I messed everything up. Okay. Looks like you're kind of in the win-win. I can't stop thinking about you, this person. Did you walk away or something, Leo, and just say you were done? This person lost themselves for a little while. I regret lying to you. They may have lied to you. Wow. There's remorse here. You came closer than anyone, Leo. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Wow. I remember every detail of that day. I'm not really sure. Whatever happened, a particular day that they have not forgotten, this person wants to be more than friends. And you might just be like, no, we'll just be friends. But for them, I feel like they want to try to come back and repair it and fix it. And there's so many, they can't see everywhere they go. So many things remind them of you. And they just can't seem to get away from that. That teapot reminds them of you. That the way that girl pushed her hair to the side reminds them of you. Maybe even there's somebody else who looks like you, or a particular car or bike. Somebody rode a bike or a motorcycle. It is just memories. Let's take a look here. Luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Okay, that's good for you. You definitely have luck on your side here, Leo. Declutter. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. Yeah, for some of you, just even having communication with this person might re-trigger you again, and you might just not choose to. That's why I kept hearing that song. Commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Okay, that may, for some, like I said, some of you are just not done healing. Some of you are healed and past it, and there is an opportunity to revisit this past relationship where a commitment could come, which would be very positive for some of you, and for others, it's like, no. It's just no. All right, let's get some charms here. and see what the charm messages are for you. And don't remember, there'll be a singles reading. So if you want to check that out, I'll make a playlist, and then you'll be able to kiss my butt goodbye. For some of you, you've got some lips here, sealed with a kiss. Later. Be well, little shell. Some of you are just, you're not. Thank you for the, for some of you, you may just delay and say, you know what, I really needed to hear that, but I'm not done. This still triggers me. I don't know. I'm not ready. I don't know what to do. There may be somebody else. I'm not really sure. Wow. We've got a white carrot. White carrot. Are there white carrots? Something to do with a white carrot. Maybe you're cutting a white carrot, or somebody's name is Michelle and you're called Shell or Shelly. But something with a white carrot. You're cutting a carrot, or... Oh, and I'm just seeing like a turnip. I do feel, this kind of feels like, how they dangle a carrot in front of a donkey and that's what gets them to move. But since this carrot is white, this symbolizes purity. And I do feel like this symbolizes truth and innocence. And I do feel like what may feel like a dangled carrot is actually, it is a dangled carrot, but that will trigger you. But I do feel like this person is coming in with truth. This is not manipulative carrot dangling, right? I feel like this person is coming in with truth, but I'm not sure that you're going to be able to move forward. Some of you are just, getting your lip gloss on and or if you're male, getting yourself just aesthetically looking good so you can move on with somebody else, or if you're a male and wears lipstick, maybe you're doing that. But there's just this, somebody's definitely digging that bright pink lipstick. I don't know if that's you or your person or whatever it is, but there's an energy here. Maybe you're putting lipstick on right now, or you're doing those little kissy emojis or something. You may get a kissy emoji from somebody, if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day, or just a text message with a kissy face or something, like I miss you or I'm sorry. Keep your eye out for that. Yeah. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave your reading there. So definitely check out the singles if you're completely single, or if you're done with this and you want to see who's coming in for you. I'll have that up for you. Okay, so please remember to hit like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this video, and I will speak to you all very soon. Okay, bye.